All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is Becky. You're welcome back again to my channel. If it's your first time here, you're highly welcome. I appreciate you. I love you. I celebrate you. If you have been here before, you're just catching up on what we are doing. Thank you so much for coming around to come and watch what we are doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So this morning, I just want to do something very, very quick. I actually intend for this video to be very, very short, and I'll try as much as possible to make sure that it is short. So this morning, I just want to discuss something with us. Um, okay, now ever since the fall of man, ever since the fall of Adam, we human beings have always perceived, or life has actually treated human beings in different ways. There are times where you feel life is rosy, life is beautiful, life is nice. And then there are other times where you feel, oh God, what is going on? Everything is just clumsy, everything is just scattered. In fact, you don't even understand what is going on. It's as if you can't get a hold of yourself. And then on the other side, there are some people that it looks as though life is beautiful for them because they have all the physical things to keep life going. And then on the other side, you see people that life is a bit tough for them sometimes, as far as even um getting a square meal to eat is a bit difficult for them. So you see, the point is that people go through different challenges at different times. People pass through different trials of marriage, trials of academics, trials of career, trials of losing a loved one, trials of so many things. People go through different things, different troubles at different times. But what I would actually want to emphasize this morning is how to handle such challenges, how to handle such trials as a child of God. When you go through life's challenges, when you go through all of these things, so many things are happening to you, so many things that you just can't explain. Now, how do you comport yourself in this period? How do you comport yourself when hope fails? When that thing that you are trusting God for, when it doesn't show up? When that job you are trusting God for, it doesn't show up? When the child you have been trusting God for 5 years, 10 years, it's not forthcoming? When the marriage, you feel all your peers are getting married, they already have babies, and so on and so forth, and you don't see those things coming forth. How do you comport yourself as a child of God? That is actually what I want to discuss with us this morning. Now, how you respond in situations that are not palatable as a child of God will determine whether you emerge victorious or otherwise. Now, when the storms of life blows your way, when storms of life blows your way, we should not be discouraged. We should not respond as though we are not believers. We should not respond as though we are of the world. We should not respond like we do not have a father. Now, the point I'm trying to bring out is, as far as we are all alive, as far as we are all human beings, challenges will come, irrespective of whether you're a child of God or you are not. Now, it doesn't matter whether you work for God very well, it doesn't matter whether you are a child of God, it doesn't matter whether you stay in the church all through. As far as you are a human being, you are bound to face challenges. In fact, there are sometimes I used to ask myself, I say, God, after all this service to you, after all my work to you all these years, why do you still allow certain things to happen to me? Sometimes I just get weary, I just get discouraged. Sometimes I even cry and say, God, why? After all so much I've put into your work. But it got to a time I just understand that it's not about that. Storms of life will blow as far as you are a child of God. In fact, as far as you are a human being, challenges will come. But how you handle those challenges, how you see yourself in those challenges will determine whether you will be victorious. Okay, now let me quickly say something, and I just want to remind us that God still cares for us. He still has control over the affairs of men. He's able to succor you, uphold you, and make you victorious over every situation. Where you focus your attention in times of challenges goes a long way in determining your victory over the challenge or your defeat. Now, in Matthew chapter 14, where the Bible told us the account of how Peter walked on water, One of the types of Jesus Christ actually walk on water. Now, while he kept his gaze on Jesus Christ, he was walking without any challenge. He didn't have any challenge. He kept his gaze fixed on Jesus Christ. So he kept walking and walking and walking and going without any challenge. But as soon as he took his eyes away from Jesus Christ and focused on the wind, or focused on the wind, and focused on the trials, and focused on the tribulations, and focused on whatever was going on with him, he began to stagger. He began to be afraid. He began to sink until he had to cry out unto Jesus and say, Jesus Christ, help me. Come and help me. That was how Jesus Christ helped me. Now, that should be a great lesson to you and I this morning. If we are going through challenges, if we are going through trials, no matter what it is we are going through, our gaze shouldn't be on that challenge. I've learned that in a very hard way. Our gaze shouldn't be on that challenge. So now, irrespective of whatever I pass through, I just have this confidence somehow within me. There's just this inner confidence that whatever I'm going through, God is there with me. So I need not focus my mind on that challenge that I'm seeing. I just need to focus my mind more on Jesus Christ, because I know that He's going to pull me out of it. So this morning, I just want to admonish you. Whatever it is you are going through, do not focus on the challenge. Turn your eyes on Jesus Christ. Do not worry about how big your problem is, but meditate on how great your God is. Now I'm going to take that again. Do not meditate on how big your problem is, or do not look at how big your problem is, but look at how big your God is. Because no matter what it is, no matter what it is you are going through, no matter the challenge you are going through, no matter the pains you are going through, whatever it is that you are going through, I tell you, God is bigger than every of your problems. God is bigger than every of your challenge. This morning I just feel led to talk to somebody. When hope fails, when everything that you're hoping on fails, when everything that it looked as if everything that is working just stopped working, when you are down with so many challenges, when hope fails, when that thing that you are trusting God for doesn't come, don't be discouraged. Just trust that God still has something in store for you, something beautiful for you. And for you to get to that place, you need to put all your trust and totality to God and see how He's going to lead you. Thank you so much for sticking to this place. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. I just want to say that I love you. I celebrate you. I appreciate you. So I'm going to be saying my goodbyes now, but do not forget, when hope fails, do not put your eyes on the challenge. Put your eyes on God, because God is definitely bigger than that challenge. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Until I see you again, it's bye bye. I love you.